I think the message was, we're here to make you feel uncomfortable. We're here to show you that you're not welcome here.
The fallout continues after a fiery school board meeting. At issue, an LGBTQ-themed picture book on elementary school shelves in Penfield. This story is getting national attention, even from Elon Musk. Check it out. He posted about it on social media.
Locally, it's become a hot-button issue in the Penfield community. News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski was at last night's meeting, and he's continuing to follow the story tonight. Tom, why are people upset?
Well, Brett and Nikki, it's partly because of this man right here in a gorilla suit wearing a MAGA hat who came to last night's meeting. Now, some people are calling it an act of racism against the board, 4 of whom are women of color. Tonight, I spoke with the man behind the mask right here and Penfield superintendent and school board president.
I can't believe in 2025 we're even discussing something like this.
Dr. Emily Roberts is hurt by what she saw at Tuesday night's Penfield Board of Education meeting, when a man showed up in a gorilla suit.
The intent behind that was to intimidate. The superintendent is a woman of color, and there are 4 members that were present on that board that are all women of color.
I found the man behind the mask, Jeff Briggs. He says he didn't intend for the suit to be interpreted as a racist attack.
My good friend's grandson had complained about children in his class identifying as cats, wearing tails, whiskers, ears, and he got suspended twice. All I wanted to do was walk in with that to get a reaction, to show the school board that they could be disruptive. Did I know the superintendent was a black woman? I had no idea.
Briggs says he later attempted to apologize via email and phone, but received no response. He also said when buying the costume, he had limited options.
I went to Arlene's costume, and I said, do you have a kit? And he showed me, and it was all feminine, it was pink. I'm not gonna walk in with that, and I wanted something that would get a reaction. I have 0 regrets, other than I would have picked out a different costume.
However, I later went to Arlene's costumes and found several other animal suits aside from a gorilla, which the clerk said had been there since Halloween. But let's not forget the original reason the crowd was there, to voice their concern for the Rainbow Parade, an LGBT book that features cartoon nudity, with some describing it as pornographic. But Superintendent Dr. Potter says despite the loud objections, no one has officially begun the process to remove the book from shelves.
Policy 8330 is the policy that we use, determines that there's a book that they object to being in circulation in our library.
I think they're doing more harm by putting those books on the shelves than they're doing good. They're harming their children, those that are going to those schools, by not telling them. And the process we were told was insulting.
Now, according to the district, that book is currently still in 3 elementary schools, one of which has had it since 2022.
So, Tom, you've been following this story for 2 days now. What's next?
Well, as you heard, parents can officially begin that process to get books off the shelves with District Policy 8330, and then it goes to committee with library specialists, teachers, and parents and students when the school board considers it appropriate.
All right, Tom, thank you. And by the way, you can watch the full interview with Jeff Briggs on our YouTube page and on WHUC.com.